Hey guys, I'm Vincent. Today we're going to play Hacknet, a game by the team Fractal Alligator. We are approximately at the same point we were in the previous episode, but because my save has been erased, so maybe we are just a mission further. And we've got a new tool to play with. I don't know how this is going to work, but I've got one new toy in my bin here, the EOS device scan, which is, I think, in this mission I need to hack a mobile. Let's see, I've got a little mail for that. So a new contract comes up that requires us to pick up some new tech. As you're online now, it's convenient for us if you could accept this one and test it out for us as your next job. The contract requires access to the targeted phone, so it's going to allow me to pair my phone or my computer with this phone, kind of. So it's an EOS device, but a bit differently. We've contacted a specialist in this field and gain access to the tool we need for the job, but they are largely untested as it's. So keep that in mind. So we are going to try to hack this thing with a broken tool, maybe, kind of. So we need to find JSON PowerBook Plus, which is this little dot here, and it's probably going to be time limited, so we need to be careful. So let's just go ahead. Let's just try to scan his port. Let's just type and map. See how it's going to be. Okay, there is no proxy, so it should be easy. I'm going to try to attack with a SSH attack here, and I'm going to attack the port 22. Okay, it does not seem to be time limited, or maybe it's going to be activated a bit later when I'm going to actually get in. Okay, so this one is open, and I'm going to try a FTP bounce attack on the port 21. Okay, it seems to be pretty easy, and I need to go and begin to write the port attack for port 22. So here we enter. Okay, we are in, and I need to use my new tool, the EOS stuff, and I don't know the right. Let's just try to type EOS to see EOS device scan. So it's working like that, easy. Hopefully I've got the tab button to finish my little word, and device found. So we are basically hacking the computer to use his Wi-Fi or something like that, or maybe his Bluetooth, to actually access the phone. And thanks to that, so the phone should be here, and I could scan through the mobile. Oh, maybe what I'm going to do first, I'm going to scan the network quickly, see if there is anything around. Then I'm going to take a look at the logs and maybe at the pins and stuff. Okay, it seems to be pretty empty. We've got a few documents around here, which we could just try to take a look at, but I feel like it's not going to be handy for our work here. So let's go back and try to hack now JSON phone. And to do that, we are going to do pretty much the same. We're going to take a look at the ports. Oh, what is that? This is new. Okay, let's do like we do all the time. Let's just use the SSH command to access port 22. There is 3 ports I need to hack. What's going on? Okay, I'm lacking memory, so I need to shut these 2 things down. I don't really need the memo anymore. And let's do it again. I don't even know what I'm searching for. And to go through this little thing, how do I do? Let's just try to hack the port 3659. No, it's not going to work. So I am going to use EOS device scan and try to type the port, see if it's going to work, but I feel like it's not going to. Oh, but maybe what I should do is just use I think I've got the password. Let's go back and do I? And access require for scan. Come on, I'm not for. But what I should do is check a look in the computer of my target to see if there is any mention of our password. Let's take a look at the power book here. Did he? Let's take a look. 23. Do we have any access to the? Nah. To his IP? Nope. But maybe if we just take a look, and maybe Kelly here has password. Let's take a look. Seems to be that they are arguing. Okay, let's go back and let's see the other one. No password here. So what else do we have? Okay, we've got plenty, but I think we won't find the password here. And maybe I should just check my email, because I think maybe I've got the password in my freedom. We've got pretty cool stuff in these logs sometime. Okay, so security basics. Let's take a look. Nothing? Come on. I don't get access to the terminal, so all the admin passwords are the same across the entire product range. So Alpine is the password, but what is the login? Maybe it's admin, like in many terminals. Let's just take a look again. Let's go back to his phone, try to log in here. So Jason ephone, so maybe his username is Jason. And his password, no, I'm going to just, let's just do it. What have I done? Let's try to go with Alpine. Was it with my capital letter? I don't know. Let's try it with capital, no, without Alpine. Nope. Try with something else. Let's try admin with now Alpine. What did I write? I don't remember. Yes, amazing. And then let's take a look at what we've got around. Now it's open already, I don't really need to probe it. So let's take a look. So let's see what do we have in EOS. We've got apps. Whoa. So plenty of stuff, but we are not searching for these. Seems interesting nonetheless. CD notes. Pork bun tortilla, recipes, nope. And then maybe mail. Oh, what is that? Cat, TGS. So mail account, password, Tintin7. Okay. So maybe it was what I was searching for. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. So once you have access to the phone, you're looking to find the password to the owner email account. So I do have the password, I think. Let's try to reply with the right tool. So the password should be 10.7. I did and send it. Okay, good. So we are good. I just need to erase my tracks. Let's go back to Jason PowerBook and to Jason ePhone. So we are going to go with ls, with cd logs, rm star, remove these things. I don't want to leave any tracks behind me. And then we are going to disconnect from this little terminal here. And we are going to go now to the PowerBook of Jason. Then we are going to go with that, cd log, rm star, to remove all these little tracks which are going to bring these guys back to me. I don't want to be noticed. There we go, and now I just need to disconnect and I will be alright. And I could exit this as well to recover a bit of memory here. Alright. And I'm even going to erase my track from my computer. I don't know if it's going to be useful, but who knows. Okay, so let's see, what is our next job? Contract successful. Was it the right one? Yes. And we're closing by the first place of this ranking. So let's see if we can find another contract. So click and clone, sell for balancing, gonorrhea, smash and grab. I don't know what we could take. This one seems to be intriguing. So XC project. A bit of a strange request. Someone exceptionally well funded asked for some help in investigating a coworker tablet to see if it's being used for personal matter at work. A cursory poke around the system made it look like they were obsessed with aliens. Might be a really dedicated role-playing group or a group of conspiracy theorists. Okay, why not? Let's try this one. So let's do that DC for this from the server and take a look at our mail here. So internal investigation here. Hello civilian, what is that? The XC project has need of your assistance. While strictly a quiet and internal matter, it's something I'd personally like to investigate. As I've held suspicion on it for some time, I believe one of the prominent research lead on our science team may be being less productive than she could be. I'd like an outside operative to investigate her tablet and see if anything out of place or not work related. Our server uses a centralized data storage system that mirror file by an ID code. I'd like you to investigate the system and reply to me with the code of any file you think might be worth investigating. The files that we're after should have the ID marked at the top, like this. XC project ID. Okay, where 101 is the ID. Okay, I will try to remember that. So this is what we are searching for, and that is a direct link to the tablet in question. Okay, let's just add this one to my little area here, and let's try to find out what we're going to. I need to finish this quest there. Okay, let's do this the regular way. Take a look at the port. We need a proxy here, so I'm going to require another computer to do it. Let's go with the Sliderbot News Network. Nah, too easy to spot. I've got probably Celestia Interactive. Yes, it could be. So let's just type shell, and we've got a little shell here. Do I want a second one? Nah, one is going to be. Oh, maybe I do, because I will just go a bit faster. And we're going to use the power book of Jetton. Nah. I should always use the same. It would be easier to clean. Okay, let's use the Viper battle station here. I'm using this one pretty regularly. And as a matter of fact, I should just take a look at the logs. Yeah, I should definitely take a look at the logs. I've got many things which are not supposed to be there. And I could even maybe remove a few logs for the Celestia Interactive one. Or just in case. Okay, so now I just need to access the right tablet here. We're going to use the shells to take care of that. So we should be soon good. And I'm going to prepare a SSH attack on the port 22. I love this game. Anyway, it's making such a good job to make you think that you are actually hacking stuff. And then we need an FTP bounce attack. Oh no, P FTP and 21. And we should be almost there. Come on. Let's prepare port ACK. Port ACK on port 22. Need to be multitasking because when there is a bit of an alarm or stuff which are tracking you, you need to be fast enough to do the job and leave without being spotted. Okay, so here we go, and let's just take a look at what we've got in there. So cd home empty. Okay, let's go back. Cd bin empty. Okay. Oh, X. This is where we go. CDX. Personal, leather rifle, flat computer. Let's take a look at personal. CD personal. Okay, what is that? Let's take a look. Let's use cat. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this archive here. So research report, schematic, gapping dragon, requirement 22 alloy, UFO power source. Okay, let's take a look. Well, okay, maybe not. It could be the case. So 49.91. Let's keep it in mind. What else do I have? Another rifle. Condemned sun ray. I'm pretty sure it's something for playing game. Lighthouse. I think it's energetic. Okay, we're going to take a wider look at what we've got, but I think this is the file I need to send him. Do we have any number for this file here? I could send him the file if I was to copy it, but I don't feel like I should do that. Send for fabrication immediately. Let's take a look at the mail. It feels like it's just crap, but who knows what they're working on. Okay, I'm going to try to send another file. Let's just return to the computer, which was no, not this one. This one, and use not the logs, the bin here, project X. Let's go into personal and take this one here. So 49.91. Okay, let's just send this one, and add. This is going to be the good one. I have no idea. Was it the case? Contract successful. Yes, it was the one. And we need to erase our tracks quickly before doing anything else. So let's just go into cd log and remove everything. Alright, and let's go with the disconnection here and go to the other server. I'm going to go to Celestia. I want to try something. Can I just connect with a bit of typing? Connect 62 point. Okay, and that. Yes, nice. Okay, very good to know. We can just type pretty much everything. It's, if you are fast enough, it could just speed up this thing a bit. And I was going to take a look at the logs and remove all. And I'm just going to type on this one because easier to click sometime. Alright, and DC. Good. Now I'm just going to check the mouse to see what's happening here. It's a little unprofessional. Okay, it was the right file, which is nice. And let's just check the other one. So now, oh, are we getting higher on the hierarchy of the entropy. So you've proved yourself very capable in a very small amount of time. I'm impressed. There is something that's been bothering me for a while that I'd like you to help with. A relatively new but apparently talented hacker by handle Nikes. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, has been a bit over-aggressive. He claims to have recently stolen a great deal of internal data from Microsoft Inc. Entropy is actively trying to improve the view of the hacker community in the eyes of the public. Just because our method can be illegitimate does not mean our intentions are to harm. Nikes is doing a lot of damage to this effort. I would like you to delete what he stole. The IP he used to access the server is attached. The archive should be on that node somewhere. A recently acquired program has been added to your the assets. Okay, so I need to retrieve in our entropy where's the cache? Why it should not be far. But there is plenty, so I could take a bit of time to find it. Asset server, here it is. So let's view the file system, and in the bin I should find the SMT power flow. So let's just copy it to my computer. So SCP SMT. Here we go. Transfer complete. Let's disconnect and check my own computer. So let's connect to my computer right away, as I believe it should be working like that. Yes. And then CD bin. We've got it. Good. So let's just try to deal with this guy. What was the address? Proxy node. I'll check again. Yes, this is the one. Just over there. Okay, good. DC. And go. Okay, let's just take a look at the port. And how well protected is that? I need to attack 3 of these. And I will need to use my proxy to deal with that. Okay. Let's overload the place. Oh, we are time limited here, so I need to be quick. So let's prepare the SSH attack on the port 22. And let's, come on, just go a bit quicker. We don't want to be caught. Here we go. Let's prepare the FTP bounce attack on the port. Where is it? 21. Of course, 21. Alright, it's pretty short. I've got very little time. SMT on the port 25. It's going to spot me. I will need to disconnect very soon. Come on. What's going on? Okay, let's get out of the way. DC. Alright, we are in trouble. I need to raise my tracks. It was very, very quick. How do I do that? Let's take a look. Do they give me a hint in there? You know what? I'm just going to go and take a look at the archive. I should have something around here. Let's take a look. Maybe I can use the trap command here. I just need to. So shell running this mod will notify the user, the running user when a final okay is going to connect. Machine running a shell. Not sure. Not sure how it's working, but I feel like I should use maybe more proxy. So I'm going to use the entropy test server. It's not a very good idea, but we'll see. And let's use it as a shell. And maybe I could just grab another one. Which one? Bitwise test PC? Yes, here we go. Let's use this shell as well. And with maybe 2 to overload and 2 to trap, I could do something interesting maybe. Let's see. And then I forgot the A. I still got access here. Nice. And can I do something with that? I don't think so. But I could port arc here without being noticed, maybe. No, I need to arc 2 more, so I cannot do that. But it's pretty cool that I can disconnect and come back and have this port still accessible to me. So let's try to bypass the proxy with 2 overload here. And maybe use 2 traps here. Meanwhile, let's prepare the next attack on the port 22. Here we go. And prepare the FTP on the port 21. Okay, it seems to be alright. We've got very little time here. Need to erase whatever he has. What gun? Oh, it's pretty long. They're coming to me. Okay, port ARC 22. Let's go. Only 30 seconds. I think I'm going to need to disconnect. Okay, file system, bin, empty, ohm, RM. Okay. Is it good enough? We need to check. I cannot do that this way. I need to go back, and I will need to erase my tracks as well. So let's try again. Let's get in there. Maybe I got the password now. I could just access it. No, I cannot. So let's just go back. Oh crap! I need to access this thing again. I need to go and erase my tracks. I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, I'm not sure the trigger what they're doing, I don't know. We're going to try again. So let's try to overload this and prepare the SMT per flow on the port 25. I don't know if I can just launch this thing before the proxies. I don't think so. And then FTP bounce on the port 21. Alright. Wrong. Okay, let's try again. And SSH, it's going to be so short on the port 22. Can I trigger these? Nope, I cannot. It's good. Port ARC 22. Okay, DC. I cannot do that. Oh, I'm in. Strange. Why not? Anyway, file system. See the log. I think it's a bug. Alright. No more tracks. That should be right. And let's just check the bin and the ohm. It's not erased. You know what? I'm going to make a copy, SCP, macro. I'll try to decrypt it. And I'm going to remove it now. Good. And then I just need to go into the log and remove everything. And DC. Now we'll need to check all my little shell and remove every tracks of my little business here. Oh crap! Something coming to me. What's going on? What is this guy doing? Oh, crap! He got me. And what's going on when I do that? This way. It's pretty cool. It seems to me this hacker just destroy my boot or something like that. And oh, it's restored. Is it? Loading modules. It's amazingly good. So it's some kind of save, or do we go from the beginning now? I think it was meant to happen because there was very little time, and maybe I was not supposed to manage to do this mission. I don't know. Okay, so I think I can do stuff now. What kind of command do I have? Oh, okay, let's scan to see what's going on around. So let's interactive. Okay, I know this terminal. So let's connect to my computer. Connect to one. Okay, let's go that way, and 42. Connected. I'm connected. Okay, good. Let's see. Let's try to see what I can access. I can access home, log, bin, and sys. Okay, let's take a look at what I've got into home. What kind of thing did a Microsoft intro I've got to the thing? Do I have anything which is not supposed to be here? Okay, I'm going to take a look at the bin. Cd bin ls to see what we've got in there. So we've got our glad stuff, so I don't think there is any virus here, but there is a note. I forgot to take a look at the note, so let's just take a look back here, and let's go into the home folder, and from here, is a note here? Yes, it is. So let's just type cat and notes. So this is the password. No, this is from a previous mission. So how do I recover my UI? It seems interesting, but I need a little hint here. Help. And let's see. Oh, let's take a look at the process running. No processor running. So maybe I could try to run Explorer. Nope. Run. I need to run a process, I think, so I can just recover my system. Run system. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. Can I do? So I can just type start. Nah, not working. Let's take a look at what I can do. Move, connect. Let's try to do connect. Vingsar. Cannot find a computer at Vingsar. Okay. Let's try to connect my computer. And there is. And if I want to type exit, nah, it's not going to work. Can I run the music, because this is really lacking now? Display specific page commands. I've got 3 page. Nice. So if I was to use page name, so help. Let's go with 2. Then I've got probe. Let's go with probe to see if I can probe my machine here and recover the control of my computer. So no, everything is alright. Then I've got exit to see what kind of executable are. Include hidden and embedded. Okay, let's take a look at exe. Do we have anything which is... No, I don't need these. Let's go back. Let's do help 2 again. Analyze. Can I analyze my own machine? Nah. Let's see. Open the connected computer CD tray. Oh, let's try this. Open CD tray. I've got no checking. Nope. Oh, reboot. Maybe this is the right -E to reboot instantly. Okay, let's try it. With kernel version. Better take this off. What else do we have around here? Unable to load system file. X services. Okay, I need to load services. Locate and restore a valid server server file. Okay, now I've got my response. I need to load the server. So let's see. Now I know what I need to do. And it's written everywhere. Unable to load system file X server pointers. So it needs to be in the system folder. So I need to find where it is, and I need to put it back in the systems folder. Okay, I can do that. Let's take a look. So CD bin. ls. No, not in there at least. So now I'm going to go back and check the home file. And what do we have in there? It's these things in there. So let's just take a look in misc. And let's type. It's empty. Okay, let's go back and try in the new folder 52, or maybe in the stash. Maybe let's try in the stash first. No, cd stash, and take a look in there. Nothing. Okay. Then let's try the other files. cd new folder 52. Where is this thing? cd new folder. Can I just go? No, I need to go back to the previous one. So, new folder, and I've got another choice. I've got this one here, and take a look. Come on, where is the thing I'm searching for? cd new folder, and I'm searching for 0. Empty. Okay, where is it? I could just take a look if I can search for the file. Where am I? I've got no more file to search. I'm going to go back one more level upper, and let's see. Maybe it's in the logs. It would be deceptive. Logs ls. Oh, so file deleted. He destroyed it. Okay, so how do I retrieve it? Crash report, kernel panic, fatal trap, file server. Let's try restore X server point sys. Nope. Let's try help to see if there is some kind of command which could be working that way. Request a username and password for system. Upload. Oh. On your local machine to the current connected directory. So maybe what I should do is try to retrieve a xserver sys file on another computer, because I think there is another computer which is in my network. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to probe. No, not probe. I need to scan the Celestia interactive computer, and thanks to this one, I should be able to retrieve a similar file. So let's just connect to 62 point. Let's try to let the thing finish it. No, it cannot, so let's just do it myself. Alright, then let's take a look. Can I access it? Yes, I can. And we're going to take a look at the system here. Sys. And do they have? Yes, they do have an X server. So I'm going to go SCP, then X server sys. Here we go. Now I need to transfer it to the right file. So let's go back. Let's disconnect here and go back to my own computer. Where am I? I'm still in the wrong one. Yes. So this here again, and let's connect to my own computer. Connect. What was the number? I think it was that. So 166.196.201.42, and then let's go back here, and I should find. I need to take a look at the way we are going to set that. So help, and to move it, and to use mv file and destination. Okay, so let's go back, and let's go into bin and see. So what I need is oh, is it? It's not there, is it? So it's in another file. Okay, let's go into home. cd home ls, and what do we have in home? Did I copy the file? I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. Why is that bit? Why is it? Let's take a look and miss. Let's take a look if there is any research command. So help 3. Clear the terminal login. Oh, nope. Nope. Why is it? It's terrible. I'm pretty sure I got it, but maybe I don't. But let's just connect it and do it one more time. Except this time, I'm going to try to specify where to copy the optional destination. Yes, this is what I need to do. So let's do it again. Let's connect to the other computer, which I don't know. So let's just first scan, then connect to this terminal here. And then ls cd home cd system, then ls here, and so the I need to go with SCPs and the file, then the destination here. But how do I do that to my computer? So maybe I'm just going to try to do it properly like that. SCP and Where is it going? So copying remote file to local folder sys. Oh, so it's going to my system folder. So if I go into my system folder, I should find it. Okay, let's try it. So DC, then connect to my computer. Alright. Then let's check the system to see if I do not have two of these, because it would be unfortunate. I do have two of these, so I'm going to remove X server 1. And now that everything seems to be in place, I'm going to reboot. And with a bit of luck, we are going to be back online. Put complete. Amazing, we are back. Pretty cool. What's going on? So UI is not the same anymore. Okay, nice. Let's take a look at the MLC. What he was saying. Focus my stuff and leave without consequence. Couldn't find you. Okay, so he's a bit annoyed. Say goodbye to your ex-server, idiot. Okay. So we are back online. We'll see how to deal with this guy a little bit later. And guys, I think it's a good point to conclude this video. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. And until next time, guys, have fun.